Citizen, halt. Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a watch list. Or worse. Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sonnenschein Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in ProPass. Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Watticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world. They're shutting down entire streets now. That right there is why I don't use a dream machine and why I think they're so dangerous.
I miss you so much, Chia.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous, and I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay.
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents. My favourite Avant Cafe and Meta Brewery. It's a chain, yeah, but local to the Prague district and so much better than those Scandinavian omni-chains. I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
Greetings, consumer. You are looking absolutely radiant today. May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Wati Dream Machine?
I wonder what will happen if I ask for the full sales pitch. Ugh, annoying. If it shuts this thing up, I'll ask for the 3-second pitch. I wonder what will happen if I ask for the full sales pitch. Yes, I do have a minute, and I am interested in learning more about the Dream Machine. Please give me your whole pitch. Leave nothing out.
The new Dream Machine by Wati provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. Wati's official dream store offers a wide selection of designer-created dreams, tailored to your every need and desire, including mature dreams for adult dreamers. The new Dream Machine also offers an easy way to create your own dreams with pre-made templates of...
I have a dreamer already, thanks all the same.
My pleasure. Happy dreaming.
Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
This area is under I Dominion. Please keep your head.
The new Dream
No way
Machine
through
by
there.
Wati
At least
opens
not
up a
right now.
world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
All I operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant.
Refresh yourself with a refreshing new
Matt! Get your map here! Matt!
A dream junkie, addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem. How old can she be? 14? For someone her age, she projects a lot of authority.
I'm afraid the Madame is not in at the moment. I will tell her you stopped by.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your Wati dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff. They're shutting down entire streets now. It's warm and tingly. Odd.
Operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
That's the Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance. Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best. Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day. So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello. It's my day off, and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good. I'm good.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
No, I don't believe you at all. And how's work?
Mira gave me the day off because I don't actually know. She's probably up to something and wanted me out of her hair. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic. You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned. I don't fully understand what's happening. The Syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess. Elections do bring out the worst in people.
You think the eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into Dreamtime. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
Hey there.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, this and that. How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the Syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I thought about not answering, but I chickened out.
Probably a good idea.
Call me a coward, but I didn't want to argue with someone carrying an assault rifle.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumors about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So,
What were you...
Did you...
No, you go first.
No, go ahead.
It was nothing, really. What are you up to?
I was supposed to meet Baruti. Some campaign stuff. In fact, I should probably go and do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. I should work. There's stuff to do. What about dinner?
Last time we ate at home, Reza cooked, but I don't feel like cooking, and I'm not going to ask him to make dinner. We usually get a takeaway. Maybe we should go out. Last time we did that was in Trieste. Feels like ages ago. Want to go out for dinner?
We can, just as long as we go somewhere...
Inoffensive, of course.
Oh, you're putting words in my mouth.
Am I? Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup. I chose the same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
I know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork sausages...
You didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Look, I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Zozo, over here. Hey, Zoe!
I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nayla.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge. By party business, she probably means the Marxists, and it's really none of my business. Party business? What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down
Sure,
in the...
everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
Like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Nella. Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Stay safe. Stay inside.
How are things between you and Reza?
They're... okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right? Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're circling each other. Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right? I feel good. I feel fine. I try not to think too much about it.
Listen to your own feelings. Be aware of them.
I will.
In our last session...
Last week.
Last week, you said you want to remember.
Right.
About what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember. Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out. I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own. I think my dream... Yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or... I don't know. It looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us?
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar. It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creature speaking in riddles, right? And, oh no, I can't tell Roman that. Crazy, yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka. I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember, in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds.
mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without the dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Wati dream machines.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Pristaviste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. See you soon.
You look like you could use some direction.
Do not resist. Do not question. Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have your business outside, please return.
Crew boys here to help you find your way in ProPass.
Baruti was worried. Not like himself at all.
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
Last week, when you asked me about Constantine Wolf, I told you I was looking into Bukamba Messer's accounts.
I also remember telling you to be careful.
I was. I am. It's just... I was hoping to find evidence of Wolf taking corporate payoffs.
And?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you. Outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet. But I need to find out. My contact at Bukamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sissy. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances? How did you come across this information?
My contact at Bukamba Mesa has access to Syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminsk. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out. I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol. You know just the right person for that.
Mirror. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks? Jesus, this is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shootin', map-totin' crow cowboy. Yee-haw!
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas of the eye administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang. The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side.
Stay in touch with your wanted dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Yeah?
Oh, hi there, sir and or madam.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to...
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
Activate parameter defenses.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an incredibly good deal on workplace insurance for the low price of 20.
Activate defenses! Fry that mother-chewing rust bucket!
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate defenses now! Activate! Activate!
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on! Fry
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, shitting shit.
Citizens, pay close attention to the message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or rooms.
Blueprints of bots and what looks like neural interfaces.
God. What the fuck are you doing here today, Petal? I give you the day off. I expect you to take the day off. It's not like me to be so fucking generous.
Nice to see you too, Mira. Hello, Wit.
Leave the half-wit alone. He's busy.
I'm sure he can speak for himself.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Kutria? No one fucks with wit besides me. Don't ever forget that.
What's up with your perimeter defense grid?
What's wrong with it is that it doesn't work and needs to be fucking fixed. That's what's wrong with it. Of course, I just sold our last maintenance bot, and I won't have another one ready for a couple of days. I might have to call a contractor to hire one of my own bots back. Once again, the gods shit in my face. Now get lost. I'm busy.
Hardcore bitch.
Didn't I just tell you to get lost? What do you want?
I need your help.
Come again? Did I just hear what I think I heard?
A favor. I need a favor.
That's what I thought I heard. This ought to be good.
I need to log into a server and download some data without getting
caught. Easy. Why?
I'd rather not tell you what
Pass.
I can't really say because...
Pass.
Seriously? You're not going to do me this one favor after everything I've done?
You mean the paid work you've done for me? Come, Panchod. No. No, I'm not. Not unless you tell me why.
Oh, fine. My friend Baruti, the guy running the Uminska campaign.
Uminska campaign. The Social Democrat Chodors. Yes, I know. Get on with it.
Baruti has some suspicions. He asked me to log into their servers and download...
Data? Evidence? No problem. You need a sniffer and a cloak. 1 second. Done.
Done?
Try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
Just do it, Kutria. Good. No loss of motor function.
Motor? What
My software's integrated into your iris HUD. Use your place. Look for the skull and crossbones. Use that to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. But don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught. Oh, and don't expect it to work indoors. Too much interference. Come back after you've procured the data, and I'll decrypt it for you.
And if I don't?
It's your data, technically. I'm just offering to help. Of course, no one else can break the encryption, so there's that. You don't have a choice.
No ulterior motives?
None. Now scoot. I have work to do and you're distracting Wit. That retard can't focus with all your nattering.
Bitch.
I heard that.
Good.
I'll call you up as soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside.
Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm.